Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to today's True Sea Moss Live this Sunday. Welcome. I'm so excited that you're here because today's live stream is extra special. It's seasonal, it's cozy, it's totally transformational, and it's all about staying grateful, most important, glowing, and fueled with True Sea Moss this Thanksgiving, which is almost here. If you're ready to feel lighter, clearer, healthier, more energized, and more supported this holiday season, you're in the right place. Before you dive into the turkey, before the family arrives, before you hit that moment where you think, oh gosh, I should have prepared my body for all this food, I'm going to show you how to get ahead of the bloat, the stress, the sluggishness, and the holiday fatigue using True Sea Moss and all of its power. So stick around. This one is packed full of goodness. You may ask, what makes True Sea Moss different? All right, let's start with the basics. Because if you're new here, you may be thinking, okay, Tammy, everybody's talking about sea moss these days. But what's the real difference between True Sea Moss and all that other stuff on the internet? Well, let me tell you. True Sea Moss is wild-crafted, Irish, clean, ocean harvested, not pool grown, absolutely no fillers, no dyes, no thickening agents, no hidden garbage. It's made in small batches, fully mineral rich, up to 92 essential minerals out of the 102 that we need to thrive daily. It's sourced and prepared ethically. Third-party tested, that means you don't have to ask any questions or wonder. This isn't that cloudy, slimy, weird tasting stuff that shows up from random sellers here or there. This is premium, clean, fresh, third-party tested, powerful sea moss. And that matters because your body depends on the minerals to function. Your digestion, your hormones, your thyroid, your energy, your immune system, all of that depends on it. So today I'm showing you exactly how I use True Sea Moss as part of my Thanksgiving wellness routine so I stay energized, clear, and not bloated halfway through dinner time. Let's talk about Thanksgiving morning, the big day. While most people roll out of bed and immediately stress about cooking, hosting, or traveling, my morning starts completely differently. Step 1, 2 tablespoons of True Sea Moss gel when I first wake up on an empty stomach before anything. I usually start with one of my favorite gels or the flavor I'm craving that day, like apple cinnamon, pineapple, soursop, elderberry, most times. What's in my fridge? It could be just that's waiting on me and ready. Sometimes it's not my favorite one, but it's okay. I will take it because I want that first thing every single morning. This wakes up my digestion. It gives me minerals, supports my thyroid, boosts my energy, and reduces the chance of bloating later. Step 2, a glass of water or my decaf coffee. I don't drink coffee that's regular. I have used decaf coffee for many, many years. And by the way, warm drinks after a spoonful of goodness, the True Sea Moss, makes everything go down better and it makes it more amazing. I'm not sure what it is, but something with the warmness after you take your cold sea moss, it just does something that is hard to explain. Hopefully, my friends here, if you know anything about True Sea Moss, you will try it and you'll find out exactly what I'm talking about. And it helps everything move smoothly. Step 3, True Sea Moss gummies. All of them are incredible and delicious. If I'm traveling, they are perfect when you don't want to carry a gel. It gives you the same mineral support and the same benefits. And step 4, a Thanksgiving gratitude moment. This season, we forget how powerful our mindset is. Sea moss supports the physical, but gratitude supports the emotional. I take 1 to 2 minutes or more and I think about 3 things that I'm grateful for, which is very, very easy to do because I have a whole list. Then do my hour or so with Jesus, praying and reading my Bible, and then listen to some worship music. It sets the tone, trust me, for the entire day. Makes things go so amazing. A grateful heart changes everything. As you know, Thanksgiving is full of delicious food. But let's be honest, it's so full of sugar, butter, heavy creams, heavy carbs, and a few things that don't always love us back. So before I even start cooking, this is where my Thanksgiving routine gets real. True Sea Moss Elderberry Gel, to tell you about a few. This is my cold and flu season warrior. Elderberry plus sea moss equals immune powerhouse. If you're cooking for the whole family, dealing with travel, or surrounded by people, you need this elderberry gel. Let me show it to you really quick. This is what the elderberry looks like. And it's delicious. It tastes just exactly like elderberry, but it does not have all that sugar. For many, many years, my daughters and I, after they got married and had their own families, bought the elderberry syrup, however you may say that, for their kiddos and themselves. And it had so much sugar on it. And we asked so many times, wonder why this has so much sugar in it. But anyway, we don't take that anymore. We don't purchase it anymore, and it's expensive. We go with the sea moss, and it is sweetened, but with monk fruit. Everything is natural. And then the next up is a go-to for me is the pineapple. Let me find it. Here it is. It helps digestion, so you're not feeling stuffed for hours afterwards. And it tastes just like mashed up pineapple. It's absolutely amazing. It's my second favorite. The apple cinnamon is my first. The pineapple is my second. It's just so refreshing, especially when it's cold. Then the next up that is on my wellness routine is the True Sea Moss gummies. Excuse me. We have the elderberry, we have ashwagandha, we have elderberry, and we have the variety pack, which is all different colors. These all are perfect for a quick mineral hit, and they're kid approved. Keeps everybody's immune system supported before all the people start gathering. So if you're questioning anything, grab these. And we have travel bags as well to go with each one of these. When you support your gut, as you know, before the big meal, you don't crash later. You don't bloat as badly. You don't get that brain fog and get sleepy. What did I just do to myself? And you may ask yourself that question. And that's a feeling that you get. And you say, what in the world did I eat so much for? Excuse me. I hope this doesn't start again. I had problems the last live with coughing too much because I go all day, or not all day, but up until this time, and I don't talk. I just do what I need to do, maybe a little bit, but not much. And then when I start doing the live, I cough because my throat gets dry. But let's hope and pray that doesn't happen this time. So now let's talk about the holiday energy without caffeine. This is a big one. Thanksgiving is exhausting, as we all know, but it's so worth it. If you're hosting, the cooking, the cleaning, the kids running everywhere, oven alarms going off, timers, family questions, games, errands, it's all chaos, but worth it. But I don't reach for an energy drink. I reach for my True Sea Moss, which is clean energy. It's clean, it's smooth, no crashes, no afternoon crash, no later crash, no going up and then coming down. Gives me the minerals, the circulation boost, the natural energy needed to get through the day without the jitters. Won't spike your heart, keeps you sharp and steady and glowing. If you're hosting, you need this. Let's switch gears just for a second into the beauty side of Thanksgiving. You may think beauty, yes. Usually, and what I've done my whole life is when it's a holiday, whether it be Thanksgiving or Christmas, we don't like go overboard with dressing up, but we wear better clothes than just sweats. Now this year, I'm not sure what we're going to do. We may just do that. And I'm kind of hoping we will, where you can just be comfortable. Because as you know, when you wear dress-up clothes and then you eat too much, you're miserable. Anybody out there that is listening to me right now knows I'm telling the truth. But let's go ahead and let's get into this beauty side of it, talking about skin most generally. Because listen, the cameras will come out. The family photos will be taken. Sea moss is my secret weapon for glowing skin. It boosts collagen naturally. It hydrates from the inside out. It reduces inflammation. It smooths your complexion. It brightens dull skin. It also helps with splotchy skin. If I want that glowing, even if I want that I'm glowing even though I've been cooking for 6 hours look, I use the mango gel in the morning. You can even use it under your makeup, and it's an instant radiance look. I promise you. We have other lives on Amazon under True Sea Moss, and we have some girls that have done skincare with the True Sea Moss, and it honestly does wonders. It really does. It puts those minerals on your skin that normally you wouldn't get, or you're using makeup or whatever you're using on your skin that has bad things in it. This is all natural. If I were you and I was going to use it on my skin, I would use the Wild Crafted, which is no flavor. Like you wouldn't want to use the pumpkin because the pumpkin has cayenne in it. So grab you some Wild Crafted, and I have a link below here that you can click on, or that you can type in, that will take you to Amazon True Sea Moss page, and you can grab some Wild Crafted. Now, just a little stress management here during the holiday chaos. Thanksgiving, as we all know, can be a lot. We all have that one uncle, that one cousin, that one last minute crisis. This is where sea moss saves me emotionally too, because when your body has minerals, especially magnesium, iodine, and potassium, your nervous system responds better. You stay calmer, you stay mentally clearer, you don't snap at people, you don't get overwhelmed as easily. Sea moss equals emotional support, mineral magic. How do I use True Sea Moss in holiday cooking, you may ask? I do use it. No recipes today, just inspiration. I add sea moss to holiday smoothies. If somebody wants a smoothie for dessert, or maybe they've come over and they want some before the dinner will be ready. In my cranberry sauce, homemade teas, pumpkin spreads, warm apple cider, morning oatmeal when you first get up, even the gravy. Trust me, it's totally hidden. The Wild Crafted, your family, your friends will never know it's in there, but they get that goodness, and then you can tell them when they're done eating. And because True Sea Moss has no flavor, unless you choose a flavored version, it blends totally effortless and perfectly. When the meal is done, leftovers are packed away, and you've survived the chaos. Here's how I wind down. True Sea Moss capsules, which these are the Irish Sea Moss, 92 out of 102 minerals that you need. You take 4, you got your sea moss. With some, maybe, I don't know, it helps the gut recover from the big meal, and then maybe follow it up with some warm water and a squeeze of lemon. That flushes the system. When it's all over, put your feet up. Literally, it helps digestion and reduces inflammation. Sea moss gummies for dessert, maybe better than a late night pie. When everybody's gone and you want to grab something that's delicious, that's healthy, grab a gummy. Because if you follow these directions, you will wake up normal, not swollen, not heavy, and not sluggish. And it's so worth it. Let's move on to our evening reset. Post-meal, post-dessert suggestion. Herbal detox tea and 1 teaspoon of any of the gels. It cleans out your gut and it soothes the bloating. Second one is the apple cinnamon gel. It helps with blood sugar and it controls your blood sugar, right before bed, which is a wonderful thing. And the apple cinnamon is my #1 favorite. It is absolutely amazing. If you like applesauce, if you like cinnamon, and the funny thing is I don't like cinnamon, but this apple cinnamon, when you put it in the back of the fridge, gets really, really cold. It is absolutely incredible. Trust me. Why this matters, that about the blood sugar before bed, you sleep better. You take the gel and it makes you go to sleep faster. It makes you sleep better. I was on prescription medication sleeping medication for 15, 20 years since my menopause. And the medication, the prescribed medication worked perfectly. I had no side effects, but as I got older, I thought, I don't really want to stay on this medication for the rest of my life, because what happens is you start out at 0.5 and then it goes to 2.5, and then the dosage just gets bigger and bigger because your body becomes immune to it and it gets more expensive. So I'm thinking, I don't want to do this. So I talked to my physician, which, by the way, if you ever question anything, always, we are not doctors on the True Sea Moss site. We are trying to get people to understand how much it can help you. But if you have any questions at all, please, please see your physician. That way you start out with whatever dosage they may suggest. We suggest 2 tablespoons a day. They may suggest something less to start out with. But make a long story short, I went off the medication and I started down the True Sea Moss journey. And it started out where I was taking 2 tablespoons in the morning of any gel, doesn't matter which one it is. And the benefit that I received from the sea moss was 2 things right off the bat, which was no more allergies. I have suffered with allergies for many years, but on with that, no more allergy. I mean, no more. Now, I may sneeze, I may cough, whatever, but basically compared to what I went through, no more allergies. And the energy, I was having a slump every day, 2 to 3 o'clock, every single day. And since the sea moss journey, no more slumps, sustained energy all day long. But as far as the prescription medication, I did go off. The physician said go gradually off. I did that. And the first night, that first day after I went off the sleeping medication, I took a tablespoon in the morning, and then I took a tablespoon before I went to bed. And that first night that I took that tablespoon before I went to bed, I slept like a baby. Now, that's not to say, again, that I might not have a bad night, depending on what gets on your mind, that you can't shake loose, or what you've done all day long. All of those things play into it, what you've eaten and everything else. But compared to the issues I was having before, I sleep 95, 96% better than I have for 20 years. So when you sleep better, you wake up lighter and you avoid that Thanksgiving hangover. And everybody feels better when you have a good night's sleep. Now there's a self-care bonus, the glow up routine. Later in the evening before you go to bed, always finish the day with one of the True Sea Moss soaps in the shower, because they pull impurities, they nourish the skin, they tighten the pores, and you wake up feeling like you had a spa moment while your family is still in the living room arguing about football. This isn't vanity, this is restoration. And honestly, feeling good in your skin during the holidays is a gift all by itself. And let me show you those soaps really quick. We have 4 different options. We have one that is called green tea matcha and one that's called coffee, vanilla, and coconut. They're both amazing. And really, to be totally transparent, they are the best smelling soaps I have ever used in my life. They're sea moss infused, so they're unbelievably awesome on your skin. I leave the soap in the bags, and I use the bags as an exfoliator. The green tea matcha smells, there's not anything that smells like it. And the coffee, vanilla, and coconut, you smell all three, just a hint. But I mean, I leave them, after I use them in the shower, I leave them hanging in the shower. And as I go out and come back in, I can smell them. I am obsessed with awesome smells, clean smells. And these, by far, are the best I have ever used in my life. Like I said, the green tea matcha, the coffee, vanilla, and coconut. And then your other options are, one second, the honey and oatmeal, and the aloe and bergamot. I have used the aloe and the bergamot the most. This one, the honey and the oatmeal, is awesome too. But the aloe and the bergamot, there's something about it. I'm not sure what it is, but there's something that I absolutely love. Love all four of them. But again, it's honey and oatmeal and aloe and bergamot, and they are absolutely the most incredible skincare I have ever used. I use them on my face before I go to bed. I use them in the shower as I'm taking a shower, and I use them in the bath when I'm soaking, like in Epsom salts. I use them in there too. Cannot beat them. Do yourself a favor, click on that link below and go to True Sea Moss and get you some of these products. Right now, Black Friday's coming up this Friday, and we are running a 25% off on most of our products. Plus, there is an additional. So let me change that up a little bit. It starts out with like a 15% off, 20% off most of our products, and then most of them have an additional 25% off. But you have to catch them on somebody's live stream. It's only available during a live stream. So run over there as quick as you can. These would be great, absolutely awesome Christmas gifts for your family and your friends. It would be giving them a gift of health instead of something that fades. Health, there's nothing more important than health. All right, my friends, this is my full Thanksgiving wellness routine using True Sea Moss. This routine keeps me grateful, glowing, energized, calm, balanced, and supported during one of the busiest days of the year. If you want more energy, better digestion, a stronger immunity system, clearer skin, less stress, faster recovery after the meals, a healthier holiday season, then grab your True Sea Moss products on Amazon, or I'll put the link as I told you below. Start now. Your body will thank you all holiday season and into the new year. Now let's go over here over these products again so that you know what they're about. Let's see here. Let me change up my visual here just for a second and let you see a video of, we have more products than what is in this video, but that will give you a look up close kind of to pay attention to what they're about. But let's see here. Before we wrap up for today's Thanksgiving Wellness live stream, let me give you, like I said, a clean, easy product breakdown so you can choose which True Sea Moss product fits your routine and you the best. First, we've got the Wild Crafted, and you know what? It's in the refrigerator. It looks just like all the others, only it's a kind of a transparent look because there's no flavors, there's no fruits, there's nothing in it. They keep it fresh with a little bit of organic lemon. So that's what they do to keep it like it preserved instead of other stuff. But there is no flavor. You might get a little bit of lemon, but not much. But I use it in my Rice Krispie treats. The clean ones, I use a clean version with clean marshmallows, clean Rice Krispie treats. It has butter, organic vanilla. You fix it all in one pan. I just videoed my grandkids making some of these clean Rice Krispie treats, and I need to get those up to use the next time. But I wanted to make sure that they got clean Rice Krispie treats, not the kind you open the plastic container or the packaging and take it out and eat them and they're full of garbage. So I add 2 tablespoons of the Wild Crafted to the Rice Krispie treats. They get the goodness, 92 of the 102 minerals that you need for your body to work properly and to thrive. It's 100% natural. It's wild crafted. It's Irish sea moss, has spring water, fresh lime, and benefits. The benefits are supports your thyroid and metabolism. It boosts natural energy, none of that up and down stuff. It strengthens your immune function. It improves gut and digestive health. It hydrates your skin from the inside out. It reduces inflammation and joint stiffness. It promotes hormonal balance. This is the pure base, perfect for anyone wanting clean, straight minerals. And as I said, it's in the refrigerator because this is one of the ones that I'm taking right now. Excuse me. Next up is our mango gel, and this is it. It is very, very tropical. It is wild crafted Irish sea moss. It's mango puree, spring water, lime. The benefits are rich in antioxidants, enhances your digestion and gut flow, brightens your skin and supports collagen, great for natural energy and mental clarity. It tastes amazing, super easy for beginners that's just new to tree sea moss. Excuse me. It tastes just like mashed up mangoes. If you love mangoes, then this is the one to start out with or go to next. If you're taking some now, then maybe try the mango because it is absolutely delicious if you love mangoes. It's very mild. It's not a strong taste. One of my granddaughters, she's 19 years old, and this is her favorite because she could eat mangoes all day long. And anybody that knows anything about mangoes, they're very, very good for you. The next one up is one of my second favorite. It's the pineapple gel, and it's tropical as well. The ingredients are the wild crafted Irish sea moss, the pineapple puree, which has bromelain, bunches of bromelain, which is, it breaks down your food, and it has spring water, and it's great for stress. It will break down heavy meals. So this is a great one to get before Thursday. It reduces your bloating and supports smoother digestion. It's anti-inflammatory, enzyme support, boosts your immunity during the holidays, perfect pre-Thanksgiving meal support. And like I said, this is my second favorite. It's absolutely delicious. It tastes like fresh pineapple, especially when it's really, really cold, really cold. All of the sea moss loves cold. And the colder it is, the better it tastes. Just one second. Let me get me a drink of my ginger ale. This is Fever Tree ginger ale. I don't know if anybody has had Fever Tree premium ginger ale. It's hard to find, but it is natural. It's not like ginger ale you buy in a little can or a big can. This is a lot less sugar, hardly any sugar. And my favorite pop is ginger ale anyway. So if I'm going to drink any pop, it's going to be ginger ale, and it's going to be the healthy kind, not the kind with 43 grams of sugar in each can. Anyway, I went down a rabbit hole on that. But next up is our True Sea Moss elderberry gel. It is right here. And it is elderberry concentrate, spring water. The benefits are powerful cold and flu season support. Anybody that knows anything about elderberry knows that. It strengthens the respiratory health. It's rich in antioxidant. It helps the bodies bounce back quickly. It's a must-have for holiday crowds, travel, and immune defense. This is the perfect time of year for this, and it's perfect to give to your family and friends for Christmas, maybe in a basket. Maybe the gel for adults and the gummies for the kiddos. Maybe a basket of elderberry gel, the pineapple gel, and then some elderberry gummies. And then we have a variety jar that's all different colors and all different flavors. In a little basket with a bow on it for Christmas. Would that not be an awesome gift? Because it would be a gift of health. And the elderberry tastes just like elderberry, only it's not like the elderberry that you buy the syrup, because that is very, very high in sugar. This is sweetened with monk fruit. It's very mild elderberry, but it is delicious. The next up is the apple cinnamon, which is my #1 favorite. It tastes just like mashed up apples and a little bit of cinnamon. It looks like here in my video, it looks like I'm sinking down in my chair. I'm sorry, I'm a little low, but there's nothing I can do about it now. But anyway, my favorite is the apple cinnamon gel. It is sea moss, organic apples, organic cinnamon, and spring water. Tastes just like mashed up organic apples and a little bit of cinnamon. And I'm not a cinnamon fan. I had told you guys earlier when I first started, if you're just now tuning in, that I don't like cinnamon, never have liked cinnamon. But for some reason, this gel is my favorite. It's absolutely incredible. The benefits: it supports your blood sugar balance, helps gut mobility and digestion. It's warm. It's cozy immune support. It's high in antioxidants. It's perfect, as you know, for fall and Thanksgiving flavors. If you made a homemade apple pie, even though a lot of people use a lot of sugar, you could put this in it and it would help make it a little bit more healthy. And you would never know it because it's apple and cinnamon. And all of these gels, there's not any real strong. They're a mild, whatever flavor they are. And this is my favorite. And just to let you know, this company thinks of everything. They put the expiration date on the top. They last 4 weeks. They last 2 weeks if you take them as directed, 2 tablespoons a day. I put a magic marker date on my lid up here of when I open them so that I know I opened it on unless something comes up or you don't get to take it for a couple days because of an emergency or something else, then you know when you opened it and how long after that it's good for. It does not go bad. The minerals just lose their potency. So then we go on to the soursop gel, which I do not have any. I just finished that jar. It is delicious. It is my 3rd favorite. It's wild-crafted sea moss. It's organic soursop fruit and spring water. And if you noticed, all of these are just the fruit and wild-crafted sea moss and spring water. No additives, no preservatives. If it's sweetened, it's with a little bit of monk fruit, which is all natural, and that's it. You cannot beat these products. You cannot beat them. It's changed my life in so many ways, and I'm sure it will do the same for you. Just trust me on that. I'm 67 years old, and I would have never thought that the issues that I was having had anything to do with minerals. Would have never thought about it for a second. But as soon as I started on the True Sea Moss journey, I found out that the reason I was having afternoon crashes, couldn't sleep at night, terrible allergies, lots of frustration and aggravation was because my body was deficient in the mineral section. And when I started giving my body what my body needed and craved, everything changed for the better. But this soursop is an amazing fruit. It's delicious. It will remind you of banana baby food. Doesn't really taste like banana, but it gives you that, you think, oh, this is kind of like the banana baby food that I used to give my kids or my niece and nephew or sister or whomever. But the benefits, it supports your lymphatic system, cleansing. It helps it to cleanse itself. It promotes cellular health, which is very important. We're just finding out a lot of things about cellular health. It helps reduce mucus and inflammation. It's amazing for immune and digestion support. Great for anyone who wants deeper detox benefits. And then the newbie on the block is our, let me find him. Okay, there she is. It's the pumpkin. It's seasonal and it won't last long. So if you are a pumpkin fan, grab that link and go to Amazon and True Sea Moss page and grab these before they're gone. Because as I said, they're seasonal, and as soon as they're gone, they won't be back till next year. But the ingredients are sea moss, of course, pure organic pumpkin, fall spices, and spring water. The fall spices are vanilla, a little bit of cinnamon, and a kick with cayenne pepper. If you like pumpkin, now this is not going to taste like grandma's pumpkin pie. It's not going to, because it is organic pumpkin. It tastes like organic pumpkin puree. And then it has a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of cinnamon, and then that cayenne pepper, which gives it a little kick. If you love pumpkin, you're going to love this. But like I said, quickly, because it won't be around forever. The benefits are high in vitamin A and beta carotene for glowing skin, supports your immunity and health, and gives you healthy eyesight. Smooth, sustained energy throughout the day. Gut-friendly fiber, a seasonal favorite for beauty and digestion. It's an awesome product. So if you love pumpkin, grab it quick before those sales and discounts are off. Like I said earlier, if you're just now tuning in, most of our products have a 15% off. And then if you are on a live stream, you get an additional 25% off. It's the special, the discount for Black Friday. So again, 15% off most of the products to start out with. And then through Friday, an additional 25% off of that 15% off. But you've got to be on somebody's live stream. So catch somebody's live stream. I'll be on there again this evening this afternoon at 4 o'clock to talk about the products. So, or anyone, you can grab anybody's live stream and grab any of these products, most at 15% off, and then an additional 25% off. The next up is the strawberry gel. Let's see here. That's the elderberry. Strawberry, I don't have right here. Wait a minute. Let me see if this is it. Strawberry. Here we go. Here's the strawberry gel. It helps soothe eczema, dryness in your skin, and irritation. It provides essential minerals directly to the skin. It promotes elasticity and a natural glow. Gentle, non-toxic, and chemical-free. Perfect for all skin types, especially sensitive, dry, or mature skin. Ingredients is the wild crafted sea moss, fresh organic strawberries, key limes, and purified water. What it does for your body is it supports glowing, hydrated, youthful skin, helps reduce inflammation and joint stiffness, boosts natural energy without caffeine, supports gut health, gut balance, and digestion, naturally rich in vitamin C for immune strength. Who's it perfect for? Anyone wanting a sweet, refreshing flavor that helps with skin, energy, and immunity. It tastes just like mashed up strawberries. It's not as strong as going to the store and getting some fresh strawberries and mashing them up. It is sweetened with monk fruit, but it's very, very mild. If you love strawberries, grab some of this quick. The next up is our mango pineapple. And this is like a tropical vacation. I've told on previous lives that if you haven't had your tropical vacation this year, get you some of this. It'll take you there. I wish that was true, but it is very, very tropical tasting. Absolutely delicious. If you love mango and or love pineapple, go with this one. The ingredients is, of course, the wild crafted sea moss, the organic mango, organic pineapple, key limes, and purified water. What does it do? It's amazing for digestion and gut regularity, high in antioxidants for immune support, helps with bloating and inflammation, naturally uplifting and great for morning energy, promotes glowing skin from the inside out. Perfect for those who want a tropical flavor and a gut-friendly daily boost. Absolutely delicious. And I believe the mango is our top seller. The mango pineapple may be the second, but it is absolutely delicious. I promise you that. The next one is our 5-in-1, which is a powerhouse all by itself. It has ashwagandha, which is for stress, black seed oil. Everybody's talking about black seed oil these days. Ginger, vitamin C, and sea moss. It also has burdock root and spirulina and chlorophyll. What does it do? It's the strongest mineral blend for overall wellness. Helps boost metabolism and natural energy, supports detoxification and liver health, powerful for inflammation and joint support, great for thyroid balance and immune strength. Perfect for anyone wanting maximum minerals in one scoop. Your everything in one jar. This is a hormone powerhouse as well. I've told this before. I have granddaughters that have had menstrual cycle issues. One in particular that's 19, debilitating pain, cramping, all that goes with it. Went to the doctor. Doctor wanted to give him a pill, give her a shot, something. Her mother started on this, and everything has changed. No more debilitating cramps at all, none. So this has changed her life. So if you know anybody for Christmas that may have those issues, grab a jar of this, stick it in a jar, and say, Merry Christmas. I promise you they will thank you. The next one up is the spirulina, and it's in the fridge. I'm so sorry. I meant to get it out, but what happens, I get it out and then it doesn't stay cold, and they're supposed to stay cold. But it is a blue-green color. It's absolutely a beautiful color. It looks just like the ocean where it came from, but it's got raspberry in it, and it is a powerhouse as well. It's wild-crafted sea moss and pure spirulina. What does it do? Protein-packed energy boost. Helps improve focus and mental clarity. Supports healthy blood sugar. It's amazing for the skin, reduces dullness and dryness. High in chlorophyll for detox and anti-inflammatory support. Perfect for those needing clean energy and focus, especially midday. I have a son-in-law, which I tell almost every time when I'm talking about the spirulina, that is a marathon runner. He's training right now, and this is his favorite because of the protein, and he loves the taste as well. But this is his favorite gel. The next up is our green powder. This just came back in stock. It's been out of stock for a while. This is my first favorite product is the gel. My second would be the green powder, even before the soaps. This here, I make a smoothie every single day with a scoop of green powder. It has 8 powerful blends in one, which is organic spirulina, ashwagandha root, organic wheatgrass, apple cider vinegar, organic matcha green tea, original Irish sea moss, elderberry fruit, and lion's manes. This is a powerhouse by itself. It is absolutely the best green powder I have ever experienced in my life. It's not just a green powder, but I mean, it's green powder. And I add this to a smoothie every single day, 1 o'clock. I do not miss it. I put about half a cup, sometimes a cup of beet juice, organic beet juice, and avocado, organic blueberries. Let's see, what else do I put in there? A couple ice cubes, and then I put my creatine in there and my collagen that I use every single day. Those are my supplements. Put all these together and put them in my Ninja Bullet, and then I forgot the chocolate protein powder. I use Food for Life. It's called Hard to Kill, Food for Life. They have chocolate and vanilla. It has a lot of other benefits other than just protein. I absolutely love it. But you might be thinking chocolate, avocado, beet juice, blueberries. I don't think so. But trust me, it is an awesome smoothie. I had my 16-year-old grandson over here not too long ago. I was making it. He wanted to taste it, and he was shocked how good it was. The combination of the ingredients doesn't sound too good, but I promise you it is amazing. Now, this green powder has sea moss, spirulina, wheatgrass, chlorophyll, moringa. What does it do? It's incredible for energy and concentration. It helps balance hormones and supports metabolism. It's great for detoxification and liver support. Improves your digestion and nutrient absorption. Gives the body plant-powered minerals all day long. Perfect for smoothies, shakes, or just wellness drinks, a daily superfood upgrade. I'm telling you, this stuff is a powerhouse. I will never stop taking True Sea Moss, ever. And I hope they don't go out of this anymore, because I was freaking out when they went out of this. I'm like, how long is it going to be? I sent the owner a message, and it's back in stock. So grab it before it's gone. And then the sea moss soaps, which we went over earlier, but if you're just now tuning in, the soaps is sea moss, natural plant oil, essential oils, varies by scent. And what they do is they hydrate and nourish the skin. They help soothe eczema, dryness, and irritation. They provide essential minerals directly to the skin, promote elasticity and a natural glow, gentle, non-toxic, and chemical-free. Perfect for all skin types, especially sensitive, dry, or mature skin. Let me check my time here. Yeah, I need to be wrapping this up, but we're going to go over show you these soaps again. Your options are your honey oatmeal and aloe and bergamot, which I love, both of them. I have a tendency to go to the aloe bergamot more often. I'm not sure why, but I love clean smells, and these soaps are absolutely, no other word for it than incredible. So you've got the green tea matcha in this one, and the coffee vanilla and coconut. These are absolutely incredible. They're sea moss infused. You will not be sorry. They not only make your skin feel wonderful, but you leave these hanging in your bathroom, it dries, and when you go out and come back in, you can smell this incredible smell. You will not be disappointed. Let me show you really quick what they look like. This one is the green tea matcha, and this is what it looks like. They last a long time. Oh my goodness, friends. Put this in your basket to your family and friends that you cherish so much for Christmas. I promise you, they will thank you. These are absolutely awesome. And then, and as I said, we've got the sale going on now that's 15% off most products, with an additional 25% off for Black Friday. So the next up is the True Sea Moss capsules. They're pure, they're dried, wild-crafted sea moss powder. Nothing added, just sea moss powder. The benefits are travel-friendly minerals, easy thyroid support, boosts daily energy plus metabolism, great for people who don't prefer gel textures, or perfect for holiday trips or busy mornings. And then we have the gummies, which is the elderberry, the ashwagandha, the variety pack. Here is the variety pack. I'll show you those in a second. Here's the ashwagandha. Here is the elderberry, and we have these in the jars, plus travel packs that you can get. These are sea moss, fruit extracts, pectin, no artificial dyes, and here they are. They are absolutely delicious too. And I think my favorite for some reason is the green, which is apple. I couldn't figure out the taste for a long, long time, and my daughter said, Mom, they're apple. Absolutely delicious. They are kid approved, and they are great for their immunity as well. There's the elderberry. Let me hold it up. They're tiny, but you have to keep these up for little kiddos. Like I have twin grandbabies, kids that are 4, and if they don't put these up, they will eat the whole jar because they're that good. But, you know, they're for immunity. They're a easy mineral boost on the go, gentle on the gut. Great for picky adults too, and kids. Keep these in your bag, your purse, or your stocking stuffer stash. And that is about time. We have got to wrap this up. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Thank you for choosing wellness. Thank you for wanting to feel your best this Thanksgiving. Stay grateful, stay glowing, and stay fueled by true sea moss. Happy early Thanksgiving and be blessed. Bye-bye, friends.